The problem I had with the paintball is not actually finding places to use it, because I'm sure that if you look around enough you'd find places to use it. The main thing that I see is the problem with slinging. In other words, when you put the product on the thing and you turn the thing on, then its tendency is to fling the product off. So what I had to do was to find a way around that. I found two little things here that will help us. The first, and far be it from me, is I know how mothers pride themselves on having products that are easy to work with. I'm going to add an extra step, but this was the only way that I could see around it. And that step is with the introduction of a single salad plate here that was worth $1. So what I'm going to do is we're going to work on one panel, and I'm going to show you how to use it to best avoid the problem of slinging itself. Give your FX SynWax a bit of a shake. And because we're working on the one panel, we know how much that we're going to use approximately, so we'll pour that amount into there like that. And then what we do is we get the PowerBall itself, use the PowerBall to put the thing on. But what I found first, after some experimentation, is if I was to give the head of the ball itself a spray with some show, give it a liberal spray with the thing, with the Showtime, and then get the PowerBall and just move it around in the thing itself, in the little bowl itself. And what that does is the product then gets up onto the ball itself, as you can see from that. Put it all up, we have the thing on the ball itself. Okay, and now let's move over to the panel. What I'm going to do is we're just going to test it on this panel here first, not that it's used for actually using on the panel itself. For all of you guys that have the Mothers Wax Attack palm polisher or porta cable polishers, you can see that between you and the product is the buffer, so it's facing down. So any problem that you've got with slinging is going to be in that horizontal plane. What we have here is the product is applied to the ball. If it's going to be slinging off, then it's going to sling off in an area like that. So what you need to do is you need to wear safety glasses. And I know it makes you look like a bit of a dork, but honestly guys, how many times do you have people watch you while you're working on the thing? Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to apply the product to the top of the car. One of the things you start off nice and slow is, before you actually start it, spread the product around on the painted surface that you're going to be working with like that. Again, what that does is it helps prevent the slinging. Then starting the ball off relatively slowly, again you just spread it around with the paintball itself. Start off with low speed, and you can vary the speed if you like, but as you can see there, I'm getting an even application over the whole of this surface here. And as you can see, is right around the edges. And as you can see that if you've got the paintball and you're using it with high speed, then if it touches certain areas, then it's going to nip off those little things. So that's it. As you can see, we've applied SynWax to virtually all of that painted surface in a fraction of the time it would take you to do it by hand.